Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is the second part of accounting cycle series and the first step of accounting cycle. You can see in the image of accounting cycle or process of accounting. So before I forward to identify the transaction, I want to do you remember one thing that, as I said before, that is in the previous video. I told you that I will explain about these four things, that is nature of accounting, nature of industry, nature of business, nature of ownership. Okay, on the basis of these four criteria, or this. Okay, so I have taken some information of a company as an example to identify their transaction. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here this is the short information of Excel World Trading Limited. According to this document, I have identified all the things based on these four criteria, that is accounting, industry, business and company. Okay, you can see the highlighted red color word represents our information based on these four criteria. Okay, you can see the Excel World Trading Limited company is preparing financial accounting, and this company is related to service industry, and this company is one of the trading business and registered with Excel World Trading Limited. Their ownership represents in this document the word equity share, because this company is a limited company, so that this company has the total 3 crore rupees authorized capital, and the total paid up capital of this company is 10 lakh. Okay, so in the same way, you can search or identify any company based on this technique. Okay, now it's time to discuss about identifying the transaction. So before we identify the transaction, we have to identify source of document or voucher. So first of all, we have to know the meaning of voucher or source of document. So what does it mean that? So let me tell you that. So voucher or source of document can be any form. It is an evidence for business transaction. It just needs to act as evidence of a transaction, not the look of it that matters. It helps to identify the source of transaction. For example, bill receipts, cash memo, checks, pay-in slips, invoice, debit note, credit note, etc. Basically, there are two types of vouchers. One is source voucher and other is accounting voucher. You can see here. The source voucher is prepared by maker or seller, whereas the accounting voucher is prepared by an accountant, and the source voucher are dealing with the transaction, whereas accounting vouchers are dealing with recording the transaction from source vouchers. Okay, you can see in the image. So the first step is collecting the source vouchers like bill receipts, invoices, cash memo, pay slip, checks, to prepare the accounting vouchers like purchase account, sales account, purchase return accounts, sales return account, creditors account, etc. Okay, now according to my analysis, I have categorized all various sources of document or vouchers into three categories, that is accounting vouchers, inventory vouchers and other accounting vouchers. You can see here, these are some of the example of accounting voucher. Similarly, these are some of the example of inventory vouchers, and these are the some of the example of other accounting vouchers. Now let's identify the transaction of our company Excel World Trading Limited, which is using for our task based on these sources of document. So I am going to show you the all transaction of Excel World Trading Limited during the last 3 months of its operation, including their initial capital and adjustment transactions as on 31st December 2017. Okay, all right. So this is the list of transaction of Excel World Trading Limited with mentioned their sources of document or voucher in the left side of the sheet. You can see. Okay, so this column represents the voucher nature, and this column represents the date of the transaction, and this column represents the transactions. Okay, you can see in this transaction list there are last 3 months of the year 2017 involved. As I said before, October, November and December. Okay, you can see by dividing different section with color. Okay, you can see this color represents related to our October's transaction, whereas this color represents, or this section represents our November's transaction, whereas these sections which represents our December's transactions. Okay, these transactions I have made myself for an example and prepared to save our time. Okay, so guys, I think I have told you many things related to identifying the transaction step of accounting or cycle. Now we have to post all these transactions into the journal entry. So guys, we will post or make the journal entries of all these transactions in the next video tutorial. So that's all for now. See you very soon in the next video or next part of this series. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you have any query, please ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much.